It's Chris Bowling.
Chris Beyer.
Mr. Byer, what are we going to talk about today?
So we're going to reflect a little bit on what has been a pretty awesome 2022 from a business standpoint. I think you and I can agree this has been it has been our best new client acquisition year. We have brought on so many new and fun companies as clients this year. And then I know we've also seen a few clients that we've lost as well, just because of acquisition. So I want to talk about, first of all, like what are we seeing from those clients that we're bringing on board that's making them unique? And, what are we seeing about that?
Well, number one, they're growing organizations, which we love,
Yes.
right? I mean,
Yes.
it's nice to be on the side of the fence when you are picking up acquisitions and you're
Yes.
not losing clients due to acquisitions. So that's a great thing. They are extremely innovative.
Yes.
They are hungry for new ideas. They are listening to advice around how do we control costs.
Yes.
But I think what's interesting, that you mentioned this week is how did we acquire those clients?
Yes. We've had a few come on board just because we've built some relationships through this platform, being able to share our ideas to a wider audience than just making a phone call or trying to meet with somebody. But most of our new clients this year that have come on board have told us no before. They
Right.
have said you're not the right fit for us, or it's not the right time. And we continued to stay in contact with them, especially through COVID, providing ideas, giving them support when we were also trying to figure out how to support our current clients. And I think that showed that we were willing to give away some of our secret sauce or whatever you say that we're doing to help a good organization. And I think that helped us then set ourselves apart when the timing was right.
I agree. Looking in the past, it seemed like you'd always pick up a client that had a problem, right?
Yes.
Bad advice, not getting good service,
Yeah.
that's, to me, that was kind of low-lying fruit.
Yes. It was
Those
easy to fix the
organizations,
problem. Right.
yeah, it's nearly impossible to find to find a lot of prospects out there that are having those kind of problems.
Yes.
I think most of the consultants out there are very good at what they do.
Oh yeah.
And now it's coming down to what are you going to do to help me?
Yes. How are you providing something different and not fixing the problem? And those clients that we brought on, over the past years that had problems, we fixed, and we've been able to get them into a better spot. And it's, thankfully, again, those are growing organizations that are acquiring, but it was a different process. We were there at the time when they had an issue, where now we're there at the time when they're ready for a new way. And that's been different. We've got a couple of clients that, like you said, are picking up new organizations. As you mentioned, we lost a few to acquisition. I heard there's probably about $1 trillion of undeployed private equity capital waiting to be invested, even in a time when inflation is high and interest rates are going up. I think there's going to be a lot more organizations that are willing to sell and to merge in for efficiencies. But you said the new clients are hopefully on the trajectory of being the acquirer, which has been fun.
Yeah.
It's
There's nothing worse than getting that phone call when we've done everything right and they're just like, sorry,
all right.
we're
Got a
selling.
good opportunity and we're selling the company. Okay. I mean, I can't fault you for that.
Yeah, like
That's
congrats.
another hallmark that we've seen this year of our clients that, besides being innovative and wanting to improve, and they're growing, is they're willing to invest more into their employees beyond just the wages and beyond just the benefits. There's really a focus on development. I think several companies have struggled to find talent. I don't think anybody's immune to that.
Right.
But when they find somebody that's talented, that has no experience in that industry, they're spending a lot of time helping train good talent to do the job and investing in that quality person or that quality team, as opposed to saying, I need the person that's had all the experience, that knows everything. And I think in those leadership roles, especially, but then, even in the non-leadership roles, it's helping those organizations improve because they've just got great people that now learn that business.
I look at our last three hires ourselves.
Yeah.
They were not in the insurance industry.
Yes.
And
Yes.
but yet they had the skill sets that we loved. And
Yes.
same thing. We're pouring resources into them to figure out how do we teach them, a business that we've been in for, quite a long time. And a lot of it isn't taking a class or passing a test. It's
Right.
It's, what you learn to become an agent is useless compared to what happens in the
Yes.
real world. But yeah, we're in the
Yes.
same boat,
And it's encouraging because I think we're bringing on, and our clients are bringing on those new hires that don't have the bad habits in the industry, and they can be trained into that specific culture, into that specific way of doing things, and they're adapting quickly. Was there anything else that you're noticing this year? I mean, certainly companies willing to innovate, they're hiring good people, but what else have we noticed, especially in 2022, that our new clients and our existing clients are doing well, that setting them apart?
I just go back to that multi-year conversation.
Yes.
It seems like every one of our renewals, obviously we're doing this in the fourth quarter. Thank goodness both of us are almost done with everything. I think when this gets posted, we better be done. Let's let's say that. But I think it's wow, okay, this was a bad year, a bad claims year. It's exactly what we've been talking about. 2020, nobody could go see a doctor. Half of 21 you couldn't. And all those claims that should have happened all hit in the last 12 months. And it's been a rough claims year, but yet I agree that our clients are saying, okay, we got through this year. And I know we had a plan, that was supposed to do X, Y, and Z, but this bad year kind of threw us off.
Right.
So now, how do we reestablish that plan?
Yeah. And I think that's going to be part of that first part of 23 is figuring out, what's your company's objective? How do we rework that strategy and go, and just make it better? It's been, I don't know. I think about, especially the new clients that we brought on this year, it's been interesting to see, again, not fixing the problem, but getting to know them quickly and getting them up and running and building the strategy faster than maybe we would have done 3 or 4 years ago. And now getting them acclimated into that strategy, I feel that helps us be more effective quicker, if that's the way to say it. And then we build from there. But it's been a fun year. I'm thankful for how things have progressed for us. And, we continue to have great support behind you and I to deliver for our clients. And I know it's going to be a great 23 as well.
100% agree, man. Well done this year.
Yeah, you as well. Thanks for talking to me.
All right. We'll see you.